Kinda hoping it's Vlad mid. Oh, that's Olaf top. Oh! It's really good. I was really ruining the Vladimir pick. So, some people think that Olaf beats Camille. And while it's true that Camille's early game isn't particularly the best against Olaf, I mean, it comes down into one of two ways. If I go EQ, I can beat the shit out of him starting level 2. But I run the risk of dying, because that means I have to go E first or Q first, which means I can't trade or get CS. If I go W first, I have to wait till level 3, but in return, I get a much safer laning phase. You know what, Tuccia, we're gonna greed. I try like greeting when I'm forced to take a hit there. Now, some people would think you should go all in on that. They'd be wrong and they'd die like idiots. Wow. I guess I was off by a little bit. Oh shit. I didn't think I'd die there. Ugh. Well, that sucked. Are they really gonna make me lean against Vlad now?
You will be where I want you to be.
Can we talk about how fucking broken Vlad is ever? Right? Like, is that something like that League players can ever talk about? Like seriously, right? Is this something that we can ever talk about? Because, like, the champion isn't broken for fucking years. Literally, all he needs to do is Q spam the wave, get level 9. It's so fucking boring, but it's unbeatable. It's so boring, that's the thing. Like, he's so overpowered, but the thing is, he's so fucking boring at being overpowered. When can we talk about Vlad? I think if they made Vladimir's laning phase unsafe and just removed his Q healing against minions, he would still be insanely overpowered as the game progressed, but he wouldn't be incredibly fucking safe to the point where he basically eliminates the laning phase. I think, well, part of the thing that makes Vlad so broken is the fact that it's literally fucking pointless to play a lane bully against him. He just Q farms from across the map while having an incredibly fuck-all safe W. Like, if they want to balance Vladimir, they need to remove his Q healing against minions, make it so that Vlad can still get to late game against champions like Nasus or Malphite or something, but nerf the fuck out of his ability to play super fucking safe while being a late game super champion against lane bullies. No champion should be able to completely neuter the laning phase while also scaling into a late game hyper carry. That's fucking retarded beyond belief. You're basically saying there should exist a champion who hard counters every lane bully in the game, and the only way you should be able to beat him is if you're ranged. What fucking sense does that make? Seriously, can you what? Is there a champion that hard counters every fucking ranged champion in lane? Like, I don't get it. That used to be Camille and that used to be Yasuo, and they got nerfed because, oh, shockingly, countering every fucking champion actually is kind of shit designed. Vlad doesn't shit on Aurelia. Also, using Aurelia is a shitty example because Aurelia's broken as shit right now. Maybe don't use a champion who's permabanned competitively? Okay, I don't know why they're farming with Baron. See what I mean, though? This is why KDA doesn't matter. They take a Baron and then they use it to kill me. What does that do? Nothing. That does nothing. KDA means nothing. KDA is literally a pointless concept. We lost the game off the Baron play. You think my death spree lost a game? Like, you think that is what happened? Like, they were picking up 50 gold from killing me and that lost the game? Like, that was it? Like suddenly they had 400 more gold from killing me 5 times and the game was done. That extra longsword did it. Kept me out of the game. I'm less than 20 CS down on Olaf. How did that keep me out of the game? Wait, did I just die? Oh, no, there we go. There's Vlad ult and Ignite. That's pretty good. So let's just be clear. The Baron play, which gave their team 3,000 gold, wasn't why we lost the game. We lost the game because they were blowing flashes, ults, and time on early game champions to get 400 gold from killing me. Yeah. I mean, I can't lane versus Vlad. No one can lane versus Vlad at this stage. But especially not me at any rate. I like how KDA somehow means everything is my fault. The Baron play was all me. Despite me not making a single call there, despite me eating the Vlad solo ult and bringing their Israel to 1 hit from death, somehow that Baron play was entirely my fault. Despite the fact that the super fed Vlad rotated to my lane, that Baron play was all my fault. Yeah, unlikely. Yeah, Kaw just soloed 3 people, so I lost a game. KDA is an irrelevant stat. KDA actually has no effect on the game. Actually, I want to tell you guys something. This is something that's true that a lot of people don't realize. KDA literally does not affect the game. And let me explain what I mean by that. KDA literally does not affect the game. Let me say that one more time. KDA literally has absolutely no effect on the game. Let me try that one more time. No one has ever done more damage, and no one has ever done less damage because of KDA. At no point in any League of Legends game ever has someone died or lived because of KDA. There's nothing to explain. There's literally no effect on the game from KDA. If someone has 10,000 gold with 10 kills and someone has 10,000 gold with 10 deaths, they're literally the same fucking thing. Okay. Ignore the Baron play. And I actually had about 1,000 less gold than Olaf. Ignore the Baron play. Ignore the last team fight. And I was actually only about 1,000 gold down on Olaf. Wow. On a champion who outscales him really hard. That doesn't fucking matter, you idiots. If I'm level 10 with 10,000 gold and they're level 10 with 10,000 gold, it doesn't fucking matter who has more kills or who has more deaths. We're the same fucking champion. And here's what's important too. If you're spending resources, if you're spending time, if you're spending ults, if you're spending summoners, if you're spending all this shit ganking someone who's on a death spree, you're actually losing the game. How many times? Like people ask me all the fucking time. Okay? Hashinshin, how can you climb with all 1.0 KDAs? In fact, hold up. Let's actually look at this shit. 54% win rate, 1.62. 54% win rate, 1.59. 54%, 1.62. 1.17, okay, only 48. 1.19 KDA, 54% win rate. 1.33 KDA, 51% win rate. Do you know why that is? Because I'm willing to take any amount of deaths if we win the game. It doesn't matter. If I take a death and we get Baron, fine. If I take a death and we take turrets, fine. If I take a death as their most fed champion continues to kill me on a death spree, fine. We're winning. Like, I make decisions based on the end result. Okay? If I look at a play and I say, if their jungler ganks me here, I'll die, but they're going to lose more, then I'll make the play. And if the jungler ganks me, fine. I die, but then we win in the end. Wait, you guys realize I had already outscaled Olaf, like, considerably, right? The fucking shitty Baron play is what screwed us over. The fact that we started a fight at low HP. I mean, even look at the end. At the end, I took a solo Vlad ult at the Baron play, so the Baron play was the last real play. Took a solo Vlad ult, didn't even have my ultimate, brought the Ezreal to 1 auto from death. Took the Ezreal and the Vladimir out of the fight. Kha'Zix killed everyone. Is that my fault? I don't think so. Should 4 people not be able to beat Kha'Zix? When their most fed character, Vladimir, is focused on me the entire game, shouldn't we really do something?